Hello there, it's me, Ratchet Gamer, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Now, I know the program is going to be a bit delayed, and yeah, I wanted to make a Ratchet & Clank video today, but something has happened in the meantime. A brand new snapshot for 1.14 has just been released just a few hours ago, or, well, probably yesterday. But I have here to show you snapshot 19W02A, and with it came a few different things. The new Campfire has been finally added to the game. We were expecting that from Minecon Earth 2018, as they mentioned it. Then we got some uses for the cartography table and some uses for the lectern. Finally, let's get into it. So first things first, let's finally learn how to craft the 3 new blocks. Well, these 3 blocks. Okay, so to craft the campfire, grab 3 logs of any kind, stripped, not stripped, wood completely or not. I'm just gonna grab like this. Grab 3 sticks and a coal or a charcoal. Place them like this. The logs on the bottom, the sticks like this, and the charcoal, and there you go, you got yourself a campfire. Then, to make the cartography table, grab 2 wood of any kind, they both need to be the same, and 2 paper. Go into your crafting table, place the wood like this, and on top of it, place paper, and you get yourself a cartography table. Then to make the lectern, you need one bookshelf and 4 slabs of any kind. Go into the crafting table, place the bookshelf in the middle, 3 slabs on top, and 1 slab. What? Oh, hold on, do you need to actually place birch? I have seen that. I have seen it be made with birch. Oh, it appears it needs to be birch. It cannot work with... Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry, guys. I actually tried to work with the petrified oak slab. Sorry, it works with any wood slab, not petrified oak slab. Sorry, so it can be any type of wooden slab except the petrified oak slab. I accidentally grabbed that. So that's how to craft the 3 new blocks. Now we're gonna just place them down. So you can see the new campfire has a unique fire texture, completely different from the regular fire. You can see. Oops. Fix that really quickly. And has a very unique texture and a very unique smoke particle effect and its unique sounds. Then we've got the cartography table and the lectern that we have seen before. These are exactly the same, nothing has changed about them, except this new hitbox of the lectern, but that does not affect the way you stand on it. However, that does affect how you can break it through carpets. That was not the case before. So if you place down a carpet on top, now you can... Wait, can you not? Oh, it appears you cannot actually break it through the carpet. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought that was the reason why they actually gave it this. Anyways, let's start with the campfire. So, the campfire has a few new uses. First things first, let me just go into survival slash game mode S tab. There we go, we're into survival. If you stand on it, you take damage. Any entity will take damage from this, except items. So you cannot destroy items in it. Next, the next use is for cooking. It's another cooking item. Let me grab a bunch of different types of food. A potato works. So any type of food that is able to be cooked, like the kelp, potato, raw chicken, or raw pork chop, or any other kind of meat, can be placed on top. They will be. You can click them anywhere, and they're automatically placed down. Get out of here, slime. And in about 30 seconds, they will actually pop off of the. I told you to get out. Jeez, these slimes are annoying. Anyways, it takes them about 30 seconds. You can see the old smoke particles there too. Ooh, there we go. All of them popped off. So we got the cooked versions of them. Let me just get rid of them. Where are they? There we go. Then, the next thing that you can do with this new block is to extinguish it by waterlogging it. Then you can grab another bucket to get rid of the water. I did not grab that. So get rid of the water, and it becomes an extinguished fire, campfire. Let me just check what it looks like from underneath when it's extinguished, because it's also got the same texture from the top on the bottom. Has the same texture. Okay, and then you can relight it with your flint and steel, and I'm guessing it also works with a fire charge. Yeah, with a fire charge. Might work, I don't know. Then, the next thing about this is that the light level it gives off is 9, which means that it cannot actually melt snow or ice. So nothing, no snow and no ice will melt, and yeah. Okay. So we all know that we've got the new smoker as a way faster for furnace for cooking, and we've also got the old furnace for cooking, but I mentioned that this is a very useful cooking item. Well, the thing is that although it is cheaper and slower, I'm guessing it's slower, I'm not sure, but another good thing about it is that it can hold it can hold 4 food items at a time to cook them, which is interesting. Then you can also stop the smoke on top of it by placing some blocks. Not all blocks work, or it just needs to be at a certain distance. You can see you can stop the smoke particles. Really interesting. Then what else? Oh yeah, if you place this campfire on top of a hay bale, the smoke will actually remain for a longer amount of time. I'm not sure if that is an Easter egg or a throwback to something, like a reference. You can see the slime taking damage, and it goes all the way up there. Like, that is about 10 blocks, and that is about 20 blocks. There we go. Another thing which I think was not supposed to be happening. Let me just go grab a water bucket again. So let me just take any mob of my choice. I'm just gonna take, not the panda, a chicken. So if you just extinguish the fire, mobs for some reason will still take damage from the fire, like from the actual fireplace log. Okay. That I'm not sure if that. I'm pretty sure that it's a bug. Also, it doesn't spread fire, so you can place any type of wood or flammable item around it, and it will not actually start burning. Okay. I think that's it for the campfire. Not sure. Oh, also the height. It's about, like, use snow layers. It's about in between 2 and 3 snow layers. Let's see. Place 2 snow layers. It's 1 pixel taller and 1 pixel smaller than each of these. Okay. Next up is the cartography table. The cartography table is really useful as it adds one more thing, and it actually is profitable, more profitable than a regular crafting table. So let me just go to the crafting table and show you something. So usually if you make a map, is this an actual big map? No, it's a regular map. So we all know that in a crafting table we can copy a map to make 2 of them. Okay, let's go grab a new map. You can also do that in the cartography table. That is not a special use, that's just something. Okay, so we have 3 of the same map. Then in the crafting table, if you place a map and 3 paper, surround it with 8 paper, it will become an embiggened map. You can see it's bigger now. Kind of gets updated because I'm actually out of the map. So you saw it took me 8 to craft, while if I do it in a cartography table, it only takes 1, which is a lot more profitable. Becomes the same map here. I cannot hold them in the same slot because they were made differently. And then a special use in here. Let's say you can place a map with a glass pane here to actually lock the map. And if a map is locked, it means that whatever you do in it, like change anything, the map will not update. I'm not sure if the lock actually shows up. No, the texture does not change in like the inventory, but it does say, look, it says here locked. That means that whatever I do around here, it will not get updated. So let's say I break here a bunch of blocks all the way down to bedrock. Whoa, I actually made a really... How many blocks did I place now? So let's say we got this big hole, and if I hold it, the hole does not appear. Which this means that you can actually make special maps, like if you want to make full white maps, you can do that. And after you've made your map, you can go ahead and lock it, and then you can do whatever you want in that area. Whatever anyone does to like grief your map, it will not get updated. I have seen that in many places, in many cases. So that is actually useful, and you cannot do that in the crafting table. You cannot use a glass pane to actually lock a map. Let me just try that. You can place a glass pane and a map. Nothing happens. Not even if you surround it with glass. Nothing works. So you cannot lock a map in the crafting table. Okay, now for the lectern. You can see that it's in the redstone category, it means that it can be linked up to redstone. So if you can, well, before the redstone, we gotta check out how you can place books. So let's say you've got your book and quill here. You can edit it, you can do whatever you want in it. Make tons of pages. You can do whatever you want in it. You can edit it. And if you don't want to sign it, so that you cannot change it later, but you do want to see it, like be able to read it without editing it, you can place it on top of a cartographer on a lectern. For some reason, you cannot actually change pages here. So maybe you need to change pages here and actually place it. No, it doesn't actually look like it allows you. Oh wait, it might be that. No, if you don't actually. Okay, you need to sign it with 100 pages if you want. So you can do that, but you can also use signed books to actually do that. Okay. Now, let me just make a book really quickly that has, let's say, I'm clicking the speed click button to make 100 pages in this book. Takes a while. There we go. Actually, I messed up. We need to do it again. Sorry. Okay. There we go. Sign. We're gonna sign it 100. Sign and close. So we got 100. So whenever you turn a page, you can see that the world does not stop. Not like when you read a book in itself, it does not stop. But when you actually read the book on a lectern, the world does not actually pause. Let me just put the 100. Why is this not working? Apparently the 100 pages book, it does not remain with 100 pages. Curious. Anyways, the idea is, so let me just make a new book. It takes a while to actually master these skills, so I'm gonna write something here. So we got 2 pages, and if you flip the page here in the lectern, it sends out a 1-tick pulse. A 1-tick pulse is, well, in between the 0-tick pulse, which I have no idea how to send that. I forgot. Oh yeah, it's from the broken button on top of a piston. So if you take a piston and a button and place the one on top of the piston, I think you can only set that with a block. That's basically how you get the 0-tick pulse. Then this is a 1-tick pulse here, and there's a 2-tick pulse which is made by an observer. So just place an observer, this, place a block. That's the 2-tick pulse. This is a 1-tick pulse whenever you flip a page. Then what else was there? Okay, if you use a comparator on this, let me just go grab a comparator, and we're gonna make a 15. If you place a book, it's going to send out a level 1 redstone pulse, so it's not gonna be too powerful. Put it to the max here. Then if you flip the page, sends out a full, because that's basically like how it splits. So 15 splits into as many pages you've got here. So if you've got 2 pages, it's gonna be one page. The first page is gonna be level 1. Second page is gonna be level 15. If you make a 15-page book, let me just make that. A 15-page book. Done. Got your 15-page book. I'm going to take this book and place the 15-page book. You can see now that if I flip pages, the signal will increase by 1 every time. Until it reaches the end. But if I manage to make 100 pages in a book, I guess you have to write something at the end of the 100th page. Like on the 100th page, you can do that. 1, done. So if you place that 100-page book, now the signal is split up into a lot more. So it takes a lot more pages to actually turn on another level of redstone pulse. Takes a lot longer. Like I said, it's based on as many pages as you've got in the book. What else was there? I think that's it for the lectern too. Oh yeah, it's also got a few things, like if you can actually it can sense what was it, the book. A competitor can sense the book through a block, which is useful for secret entrances. Then I'm pretty sure that the redstone signal is not nope. However, it might be, I don't know. Yeah, it also kinda is weird from the bottom block. No. Yeah, I'm not sure right now. But like I said, it can sense it through a block. I think that's basically it for everything in this little new snapshot showcase. I think that's it. I'm guessing nothing else was added. I think that was it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this short little 1.14 1.14 snapshot preview. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.